I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to spiral almost every month. All is going well, and then one day I wake up, I'm bloated, I'm avoiding the mirror because I feel like I look lopsided, I'm picking fights with my man that I did not mean to pick, and I'm just questioning everything about my life. And then, of course, I go and I check my period calendar and I realize I'm still about 6 days away from my period. I literally start counting down the days, just trying to survive the week. But then finally, after day 3 or 4 of my period, I can see the light again and I'm my happy self until, of course, next month. It repeats like clockwork. But one day I had enough, and I started tracking my moods, pretty much everything. And I did so much research. I dug in really deep and I basically decoded the feminine matrix and realized there's nothing wrong with me. I was just cycling, and nobody taught me that. Nobody taught me how to flow with my cycles. Nobody taught me why I'm like this, and I was wondering why the hell not. Hi, my loves. Today in this video, I'm gonna walk you through all 4 of your phases. And trust me, this stuff is going to blow your mind. There's so much information here that you and probably the women in your lives do not know about. So please watch this all the way through. This is a video you probably never thought you needed, but I guarantee you, you do. I'm going to make sure that by the end of this video, you understand your moods, your cravings, your energy shifts. You're gonna know what's going on in your body, and you're gonna learn how to actually give it what it needs so that you can actually thrive throughout the month and stop pushing through it and actually embracing and honoring yourself. And I'm very excited for this video. Before we begin, please give the video a like and let's get to it. Here's what I wish every woman was taught. You are not the same every week. And not only is that okay, it's sacred. Your period is sacred, and I'm gonna tell you why in 4 short little points. It's a monthly release, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Each period is your body letting go. And no, not just the uterine lining, but stagnant energy that can come from the external environment, unprocessed emotions, tension, even limiting beliefs. It's basically like a built-in detox that clears a space for the next cycle. Your period is part of a larger cycle that mirrors nature, the moon, the tides, and the 4 seasons. It connects you to Mother Nature, something so ancient and so powerful. The emotional, raw, quiet, sensitive energy that you're feeling right now, that's actually your intuition turning up. And ancient cultures knew this. They honored women on their periods. Some even called them healers or oracles. Meanwhile, we're out here apologizing for being bloated. And lastly, and obviously, it reflects the woman's ability to create life, even if she doesn't want to. Your cycle is proof that you have the biological power to create life, and that is sacred. Okay, so now that we know our periods aren't just random chaos, let me break down to you the 4 phases in the easiest way I found possible. We are going to begin with your menstrual cycle. This is days 1 through 5. Think of it as your inner winter. It's not a curse, it's your body's deep reset. Right now, your body is working really hard to shed your uterine lining, so naturally your energy is going to be low. You want to drink a lot of water, at least 8 cups a day. This is going to help with the bloating, and it's going to flush out all the toxins and just basically aid the natural detox process that you're already going through. Because your hormones are at the lowest right now, you want to limit your workouts to just stretching or even total rest day when you're on your heaviest flow days. Intense workouts right now can just spike your cortisol, which is your stress hormone, and it's going to do more harm than good. It's going to make your period way more painful. You're going to bleed a lot more or even have irregular periods, and actually it's going to make you bloat more too because of the inflammation. Do not let your feet get cold. This is so important. This is talked about in so many different types of ancient medicines, including traditional Chinese medicine. When your feet are cold, it affects your blood flow all the way to your womb, and it's going to make your periods worse, more painful, irregular, and just be very problematic. It is very important for women to keep their feet warm, especially during your menstrual cycle or the luteal phase. To help with your blood circulation, you want to eat a lot of warm, nutritious foods right now, like soups and stews, and herbal teas are really good. You want your blood flow to work extremely well. You're also going to have a lot more cravings right now that is completely natural. Your body is spending a lot of calories trying to shed this uterine lining, so do not be harsh on yourself. This expends a lot of energy, and calories are energy. We need them right now. And I'm gonna give you guys some really good tips in the luteal phase, so stick around because that one changed my life. Skincare. We need to go easy on our skincare right now. This is another one I had no idea about, but right before our periods and during our periods, our skin is so sensitive, which is why we break out all the time. And we need to stop putting harsh exfoliants. Things like retinols are like really active ingredients. We need to avoid those during this time and just go with gentle products that focus more on hydration. Calming ingredients are things like ceramides, hyaluronic acid, aloe vera, chamomile, those kind of products. Those are good for us. Just like we need to rest our bodies, we need to let our skin rest. Do not underestimate the power of magnesium supplement and hot compresses or red light if you have red light therapy at home. I used this stuffed animal. I bought this on Amazon like 8 years ago, and there's little beads inside, and you put this in the microwave for 1 minute and it warms up my abdominal area for hours, and it really helps. Right now, your hidden superpower is that your right and left brain hemispheres are communicating better. So this is what's making you more wise and intuitive and spiritual. You're meant to turn inward. Right now, a good thing to do is to reflect and journal, and you'll access deeper inner wisdom. Think of it like a personal audit from your higher self. So during the month, I always plan ahead. I gauge when I'm getting my period through a period app, and then I just plan my life around my period. I give myself the few days of rest that my body really needs. So during this time, I'm making sure that my calendar is empty around these 3 or 4 days of heavy bleeding, and I'm not doing intense workouts with friends. I'm canceling my Pilates or HIIT classes, and I'm not going to parties or dinner parties. I don't want to be around a lot of people. Obviously, my energy becomes so sensitive around other people. I'd rather just be home. So my husband and I are usually ordering takeout to the house, and I'm saving all of my YouTube subscriptions, all the videos that I want to watch. I'm saving it for this time of the week, and I'm just allowing myself to just be a homebody for these few days. And obviously every period is different, so it's not to say that I'm always staying home during these few days, but I at least want to give myself the flexibility of deciding whether or not I want to do something. So I try not to make any reservations with anyone. So take the pressure off yourself and treat this like your monthly spiritual retreat. Be super kind to yourself. Self-kindness is very important right now. And don't feel bad for canceling plans or needing more rest. If you have to sleep more, let your body do it. Honor yourself in every way possible. If you can, meditate and journal, do a lot of self-reflecting, let go of negative energy or any limiting beliefs. Your body wants to shed things right now, right? So that's a lot of energy that needs to come out of you. So this is probably the best time in the month to write out all the insecurities, put them on paper, and like let them go so that you can rebirth next month. So now moving into the follicular phase, this is our spring season, one of the best seasons of the year. And think of this as like your glow up month. You're starting to feel so good again because your hormones are increasing. Serotonin, estrogen, dopamine, everything is blossoming inside of you again, and you're starting to feel more like your feminine self. The follicular phase begins right when your period ends. This is typically between days 6 to 13-ish. Your hidden superpower right now is that your brain is primed and wired for new ideas. It is like a sponge right now. It's ready to take on the world and learn new things. So if you want to take a new class or start something new, like a new project, now is the time. Try something new, and also you're more adventurous right now and you're able to be social again because you're less sensitive to other people's energies. Last month when my period ended, I was a brand new person. Like, I kid you not, on day 13, I woke up and I made myself a green juice. I took out my juicer, made a green juice. I started cleaning up my entire closet. And you guys, this was a Sunday. This is like usually my chill days, but no, I was in action, clearing out my closet, doing like a whole spring cleaning, and I created 2 new ideas for YouTube, and I realized what follicular magic is. This is our most motivation driven time of month. I just thought it was random motivation until I started doing research about follicular season, and I realized we need to take advantage during this time. This is a time of the month where you should be planning everything. This is a time to make plans and set goals. Your brain is so optimistic and creative right now. Also, you can begin moving your body more. Right now, there's a lot of energy rising in the body, so you can increase the intensity of each workout that you do. You can start eating lighter again. Think fresh salads and lean proteins. Your body doesn't need as much calories right now as it does in your menstrual and luteal phases. So just focus on clean eating. And you also want to drink a lot more water to still help flush out the residual bloating from last week. You can now resume your skincare. Your skin barrier is starting to get strong again. You're getting clearer and plumper skin, and that's because, fun fact, your body is producing a lot of collagen right now. So you're able to use retinols, AHAs, all of those harsher exfoliants, or even like try new skincare. So really take advantage of this time by being more creative and cleaning up your space and organizing. This is literally like a spring cleaning time of month for you. And also you're becoming way more magnetic because soon you're gonna be in your ovulation phase. We'll talk about in 1 second. But yeah, so you can start going out on dates and just being more social in general. This is a great time for us. And now, ladies and maybe gentlemen, let me introduce you to the best time of your life. This is your ovulation phase, days 14 through 16. Yes, it's only a couple of days, but this is your body's moment. Okay, so what's going on in your body right now is your estrogen is rising as well as your testosterone. You are glowing, you are radiant, you are fertile, you're feeling super confident right now, and you're very magnetic, and I'm going to tell you why. Your hidden superpower is that your voice is changing naturally during these couple of days. Your face is more symmetrical, and even your scent is more attractive. This is all scientifically proven. Researchers believe that this is the body's natural way to increase attractiveness during peak fertility. So one study actually found that people can take photos within a few days apart, and other people will be able to distinguish what days they are actually ovulating, and they'll be able to see signs like better facial symmetry, so you're more photogenic. Lips are usually plumper, and there's just this magnetic charm around you, and you just look overall way prettier. And this is the time. You want to take selfies right now, you want to take videos, and this is totally natural because your body actually wants to be seen and put out there. Think like peacock birds. And aside from being super attractive and magnetic, fun fact is your communication skills also peak right now. So it's a really good time to ask for a raise, flirt with your man, speak to large groups of people. If I were you, if you're scheduling a first date with someone, aim for ovulation. And now is a good time to be out in public and network. You're going to be very charming and social. Schedule interviews. If you're looking for a new job, you should also aim for your ovulation. And you can also increase your workouts again. Your strength also peaks here. That's another one I found interesting. So lift heavy weights, or just do whatever. You just jump from a bridge if you want, as long as you can land safely. Wear your favorite outfits you're your most confident in this time, so do bold things. Now is the best time to manifest since you are super magnetic. You can manifest anything you want into your life, so do a lot of manifesting and visualization work. And as far as eating, you'll want to just eat light, high protein, healthy foods, clean eating, because again, your caloric needs are still not that needy right now. Then we're gonna enter autumn. Fall energy. This is our luteal phase. This is pretty much where things start falling apart for most of us, but we have it under control now. We plan for success. So your luteal phase is your fall energy, and this is days 17 to 28. Right now, your estrogen dips and your progesterone rises. Your energy is starting to slow down. How you feel right now is sensitive, tired, easily overwhelmed, bloated. Your hidden superpower right now is that you're more emotionally attuned to people's energies, so you're more likely to pick up the subtle things they say and don't say. So because of this, you're going to be more sensitive around people and feeling all of their energies that you might not even want to feel. So for me, I plan ahead this month and I try not to be around people. I don't want to be around people around this time. Everyone is different as far as like how sensitive they are to other people's energies. But what I like to do during this time of the month, I already start incorporating more home workouts. I noticed that in the gym, I don't really want to be exercising with other energies around me. As is, I'm not feeling great. I'm feeling bloated and I just want more privacy right now. So doing lighter workouts is also good because your body is preparing for uterine shedding and it's a lot of energy on your body. So lighter workouts are ideal. I like to do yoga at home. I'll go on YouTube and put some yoga videos or Pilates or even a nice really long nature walk. Working out is fine during this time of the month, but you don't want to overexert yourself because it can affect the health of your period next week. It's actually a great time to channel this sensitivity into creative work, anything art related and etc. When it comes to skincare, again, this is when your skin starts becoming sensitive. So just like on your menstrual cycle, you want to avoid AHAs, retinols, or anything that really exfoliates your skin. You want to go super calming ingredients. Our skin is sensitive just like we are. During your luteal phase, this is when your metabolism will speed up because it's preparing itself for something really big in the body and it's taking a lot of energy. So we do need more calories and you are naturally going to feel hungrier. You're going to crave sugars and it's good to honor your body, but just do it in the right way. If you don't give yourself what you need, you will have more mood swings. So that's why we should always listen to our body. And this is something that I love to do now before my period comes. In my luteal phase, when I'm having all of these cravings, I make these really healthy brownies. I'll do like chickpea brownies or sweet potato brownies, things that have these complex carbs, and it'll make your cravings go away and it will nourish your body and give it the vitamins that it needs right now. During my last luteal phase, I was dressed up and ready to go to the gym and I just was not feeling it. My energy was not there mentally or physically and I was craving those brownies again, so I made a big batch and it was like the best thing I did for myself. I ate those brownies, I felt way better after, then I went on a long walk, and then during the next week when my period came, I still had those healthy brownies to nourish me during that time, and now it's going to be my new monthly routine. So if you're craving chocolate, chocolate actually has magnesium, especially dark chocolate. So making those sweet potato brownies or chickpea blondies with chocolate chips in them, you're actually giving yourself what you need. So don't feel guilty for it. Study shows that we need an average of 300 calories more during this time of the month. I notice during this phase, I'm my most sensitive. So if I don't nourish my body and honor my cravings, I'm a hot mess. I remember one time I went to the gym. I did not listen to my body. My stomach was growling. I ignored it. I was a very dangerous person to be around. So it's all about planning ahead. Knowledge is key here, and you can plan for success by just simply feeding yourself. It's so important during this time. Also, you'll want to be journaling right now and make sure you put that inner critic to bed. This is when we feel our most self-destructive and our inner critic comes out a lot. So write it out, get it out. It is just revealing what needs attention. Because this is a time of the month where we feel our most insecure, I like to do something a bit empowering for myself. This is when I schedule my nails appointment or do some sort of maintenance routine on myself, or a massage. I like to book my massages during this time. Whatever I need to feel like I'm giving myself a lot of self-love and self-care, because you might need it right now. If you find yourself comparing yourself a lot and feeling really insecure, it's also a great time to take a social media break and rest up. Let yourself rest and sleep. Take naps. Your body needs more rest right now. So do less in this time of month. Receive more. Honor yourself. Honor your boundaries. Put yourself first. Plan ahead. And you will be able to enjoy luteal phase if done right. So my love, if you're wondering why you feel like 4 different types of people in 1 month, this is why. You are fluid. You are not meant to be the same person every day, because we aren't. And if this video spoke to you, please share it with someone you love, a girlfriend, a sister, anyone who needs to hear this, because we were never taught this. So let's share. And I love you guys so much. Please give the video a like. It helps the channel grow. And comment down below what you want me to talk about next. And subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys soon.